far as Canelo, Robert, are you defending him or are you also with the people that are mad at him? He dropped the belt and he dropped it more because of negotiations, but people are giving him a hard time just because.
No, I support Canelo, man. Look, this is a business, and if he was the one making those decisions and he was the one that could decide when and what he could do, I think he would fight. He's not afraid of Triple G. I think he could fight him, but this is a business. He's got a promoter, he's got a manager who might feel that the fight might be bigger and generate more money a year from now. I don't mind waiting a year to see that fight. I want to see Canelo fight David Lemieux. I wouldn't mind Triple G fighting a couple other guys before they meet each other, because I know that fight's still going to happen. Mm-hmm. It's not. I don't think it'll happen in September like a lot of people thought. And he let go of the belt. Belts don't make him the money. He's already a household name. He doesn't need the belts to make the money. The belts need him to make the percentage of his purse. He doesn't. So I don't blame him. And if he was getting pressured, he did the right thing, man. I don't blame him.
When you fought, the belts meant something. When you were champion, you were a champion, and now why? You're saying they don't matter that much?
Even right now, they still mean something when you're the fighter that wants to become a world champion, and then you win. There's a lot of fighters right now defending their titles that those belts do mean something to them. Defending it because they're still not the star like a Canelo, a Mayweather, Cotto. They don't need the belts. They call the shots. They still make the same money fighting for on a 10-round fight, or even if it's a 12-round fight for no belt. They still make the same money, and sometimes Cotto has done it, and other fighters have done it. Where what would they give out a percentage? I don't know what kind of percentage, but a percentage out to 3 or 4, like Triple G. He's like a four title champion, so he's got to pay a percentage to all those. For him it's pride. I want to be the undisputed, but he's got to pay a lot of percentage to all those belts too. So at the end of the day, when you're making millions, a small percentage turns out to be a lot of money. So I know it's business, and some fighters still do it because of the pride, but most of them are just businessmen, and I don't blame them, man. When I was fighting, we never made it to those big fights, and it was more about defending my title against the number 1 contender, or the fights that really meant a lot. But fighters didn't make as much money as they are now. So right now, it's about the business, and I don't blame them for doing it.
Let's say they push you back in a sense, but pushing him back another year? Golovkin's 35. Would that make him less of a threat for Canelo? Because he's 35, and time always gets the best of a fighter.
Well, that's probably one of the main reasons they'll probably do it. That's a smart way to do it. Golovkin is Golovkin right now, but in a year and a half, he might not be the same. Who knows? He might be even stronger. He's not getting any punishment. He doesn't get hit. He doesn't. He dominates pretty easy. So in a year from now, he'll probably still be as good as he is now. So it'll still be a good fight, and that's why I'm telling you. I'm not mad if the fight doesn't happen this year. I could still wait, and we're still gonna wait and see a great fight. People waited 5-6 years to see Mayweather Pacquiao, and it still generated over 4 million pay-per-view buys, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's all about the business.